This sourdough challah bread is a labor of love, but completely worth it. The first thing you're going to do is make a levain. So in a clean bowl, you're going to combine your sourdough starter with flour and water. Just mix it till it's smooth and cover that with plastic wrap and let it rise for 8 to 12 hours until it's nice and doubled. Okay, as your sourdough starter levain is working and when it gets close to being doubled in size, you're going to get a large bowl and you're going to whisk together your dry ingredients. So your bread flour, your all-purpose flour, your sugar, and your salt. Then in a separate bowl, you're going to mix together your wet ingredients. So your 2 eggs, your egg yolk, your honey, and your olive oil and warm water. And then use a whisk and make sure you get that whisked together really well so it's well combined. Next, you're going to add the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients and mix them till you get a shaggy dough. Once you have the dry and the wet ingredients mixed together, you are going to add your sourdough levain starter. I did add 1/4 cup more warm water at this point, so it's 1 1/4 cups of warm water in your levain. Mix that together with your dough, and then you are going to just let that rest for about 30 minutes. You can shape it into a nice little ball, put it into a oiled glass bowl, cover it with plastic wrap, just let it sit for 30 minutes. Then you're going to go ahead and shape it into a nice round loaf or ball again, and you're going to place it into a lightly oiled glass bowl for 4 to 6 hours and let it bulk ferment. And then after it has doubled in size, you're going to do 2 sets of stretch and folds 30 minutes apart each. After your stretch and folds and your 4 to 6 hours, when it has doubled in size, you are going to go ahead and gently deflate the dough and then divide it into 6 equal portions. Then roll all 6 of those into about an 18-inch long piece. And I'll just show you how I am braiding these together. One over the other, connected at the top. Once you have your loaf nice and braided, put it on a parchment-lined baking sheet, cover it with plastic wrap, and let it proof for another 30 minutes until it's a little nice and puffy. You're going to make your egg wash, brush the top with egg wash, and then you are going to let it bake in a 375-degree preheated oven for 25 to 35 minutes. Make sure to let it cool before you slice it. The full recipe is linked in the description box below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and we'll see you next time.